One of the things I love to do with my children is to talk. I love when they talk to me. I love when I talk to them. We listen to each other, and so communication becomes very, very easy. And it was very easy for me then to talk to them about sexual health. Now, before your mind start going wild, it's not about sexual health the way that adults will talk about, okay? At the kids level, it's what I do. It has worked for me. It works for me because it's an ongoing conversation that we keep having. And I tell you, it's going to work for you as well. So if you have small children, listen very carefully. I began this when my kids were like 5, 6 years old to talk with them because at that age, they were away from home, like going to school a lot more than they would stay at home. So then they get exposed to the world more than they were when they were younger. All right, younger than 4, 5, 6. So I use colors to communicate this information to my children. Easy. I use 3 colors: green, red, and yellow, just like the traffic light. Green, red, and yellow. So the red is the stop. We talk about the body parts that are red, which means nobody, under no circumstances, should take a peek at, should look at, should touch those body parts. They know it, and we indicate what those body parts are. You know what they are. They're private. So they know that the red body parts are a no-go for anybody to look at or to touch or to even spy under no circumstances, except mom is giving you a bath or shower. All right? Or you are at the doctor's office with 1 or 2 of your parents and the doctor is examining you with your parents being present. So they know what body parts are red. And again, like I said, you also know what body parts are red. And then we go to the yellow parts, which are those body parts that people have to ask permission before touching or looking at very closely. Okay? It could be your mouth. It could be your ear. It could be your back. Why would someone just come touch your mouth? Why? Yellow, your eye. So again, talk with your children and determine what body parts are yellow. And then we get to the green part, which was the easiest. Handshake. Good morning. How are you? You offer a handshake without asking any question. The other person accepts the handshake without asking much question. That way your children know that somebody or anybody, whoever, cannot just come up to them and ask to see certain body parts or to touch certain body parts. And they know that if anybody asks to touch any of the red body parts, doesn't matter if it's their classmate, their friend, a schoolmate, at church, wherever, you should let mom and dad know, or let an adult know right away that this is what is going on. They know that. Now, interestingly, when I had this conversation with my daughter for the very first time, a couple years ago, she was 6, and she said, Mom, I want my hair to be red. And I said, okay, why? And she said, kids like to touch my hair without asking me. And they will say, why is your hair so fluffy? Why is your hair so fluffy? She goes, I don't like that. And we said, yes, your hair can be red. And I told her, remember, any part of your body that you want to be red can be red. Your ear can be red. Your cheeks can be red. People should not just touch you because you don't feel like it. If they ask to give you a peck, say no. If they ask to give you a hug, say no. You can also say no to a handshake. Then she got empowered. And guess what? Since then, she's been saying no. People touching her hair. Don't touch my hair, please. But before then, she didn't like it, but she said nothing. So dear parents, in the world that we live today, we have to empower our children. There's so many predators out there. People you think you even know, that you trust. They could do something bad to your children. So teach your children about their body parts. It's very important. From here on, even when they become adults, they get to understand that they can take care of themselves by protecting their body part and their bodies, because they own it. Because they own it. Easy. Green, red, and yellow. Trust me, it will work for you. Because it has worked for me. It is still working for me, and it is an ongoing conversation that I have with my children. Happy New Year.